Hey guys, Stony here, and I'm playing around with summon and setblock. So first I started with just spawning a wall with falling sand and with setblock. So there's a difference in the way they spawn and the amount of command blocks that you can see. If you want to despawn them or remove them, it's also different. But yeah, that's not what I want to show you. Let's fly over here. First I made this with setblock. So imagine you're in a parkour map, you're on this platform and you want to get further along. You jump and a block appears, like that. And if you jump farther away, it disappears again. So you have to know that the block is there to actually find your way. You can't see the block if you sneak to the edge, because it's far another way that that the radius it checks for isn't reaching up there. So a little trick there for parkour maps. Then over here for adventure maps, it's basically the same I used there, just this time I'm spawning the glass all the time, so you can run across like this in the mid-air and it's fast enough to keep up with you. And this time I doesn't use the set block air to remove the blocks again. This time I'm using falling sand, so it's this breaking down effect. I think it's really cool, and if you are an adventure map maker, you can have a cobblestone bridge or whatever, and if you have a sign that, I don't know, dangerous, something like that, it's weak or whatever, you have a bridge like that, then the player gets here, walks across the bridge, and the bridge starts falling apart behind him. Well, then you don't need the power to let the blocks reappear. So you don't need these set blocks row here, just the test for the player in the position. This one is a solid block then, and here you have the summon falling sand. Yeah, to delete the bridge and let the stuff fall down. If you don't know how that works, this falling down effect, let's fly over here. The same over here. Press the button and the redstone block falls down. It's just start to the beginning, the summon falling sand, then you summon the block in the same coordinates you have your block right now, but you make it 0 for higher, as a 0.04 higher. And yeah, tile ID is then your block ID time 0, that's important. And drop item, yeah, 0 means that if it lands on a half slab, it doesn't spawn an item. You don't need that, but it's nice. So, what it does now is it spawns a falling sand inside this block a little bit higher, and due to the fact that Mojang fixed the sand duplication, it's created another glitch that the block inside there will create a falling sand entity. Or entity we create here is at time 0, 1, so it's disappearing after a very, very short of time, but it's allowed this block to get to a falling sand entity. And yeah, that falling sand entity follows gravity, falls down, and we have a new one down here. So I just had the idea to combine those, summon and falling sand, and you can do fun stuff like this. So let's place a redstone block here, and those two parts there, throw these redstone block between them. So no clocks, nothing needed, just those two blocks here and those to catch it over there. What they does is just spawn, like before, summon falling sand, 2 blocks above, that is to get a smoother effect. Then our redstone block, this time we have a time 1 because we want this block to fly and not disappear. Drop item 0 just in case, and our motion to fly over there. The second block here, just remove the blocks that lands there. So one block gets removed, in the same second another block fly away, so you get this effect that this ball gets thrown back. I think that is really nice, and you can stop the system by just placing a block there, land, and you can start it again with just placing a redstone block right here. But you don't need to use a redstone block. Well, here I have another one, just throws it up in the air, it lands and gets thrown back. So a nice ball bouncing effect. That was the first one, then I made that one. And then I had the idea, what if we use a different block? So can we use diamond, wool or whatever? And yes, we can with this system, just pointing a repeater in, and you can see you can also get wool to bounce without any clocks or something like that, and I think it's really smooth effect down there. And yeah, to get this system started, you don't need to place the block you need. You can place any block that leads is full block, so not a transparent block. So glass doesn't work with this system, because you can't power those 2 blocks. But then you can place quartz here, it gets deleted and they will start to jump. You can also have multiple ones. Like that. Like a fontaine or something like that. That also works. The system is very fast and can handle stuff like that. Alright, so taking that to the next level, I have something here. So let's start it. And there we go, the cross falls down and we have a giant cross jumping in a circle. So you can do quite funny stuff if you use a combination of summon and setblock. I think that is really nice, that you don't need any clocks or stuff like that, and you can have moving objects in your world. You can also do I don't know, fontaine that jumps through your water or stuff like that without having any problems with clock lags. Stuff like that, because it's powered itself. It's a self-powering system. Isn't that nice? So yeah, that's much for now from me. Hope you liked it and see you soon. Bye!